Hello and welcome back to Gothic 2. Why did it select new game when I clicked load game? It always does this. Well, that's gonna be fun to skip through the dialogue. Last time, I'll see if I can do that while talking to this guy, blah 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 blah. Last time we went looking for Dragomir's crossbow yet again, because that takes forever for me to find. We are in the right area now, at least. We're like by the stone circle we're supposed to find in the northern mountains. And I still haven't found it. We did also learn how to make strength potions, so that's an ability we have now, and we have made quite a few strength potions. I think we have enough to make 5 in total, which would give us 15 strength, and we're very close to leveling up with 10 more skill points, which will get us to another 5 points of strength. And hopefully with these 20 points of strength in total, we will be able to beat up one of those guys near the mercenary camp, because we gotta beat up Bronco and some of Silvio's men, which includes Bronco, to convince some guy that we're on Lee's side and not on Silvio's side. But for now, let's see if I can find any of that crossbow around here. Because it says it's supposed to be behind the stone circle. This is the stone circle, but I don't see a crossbow. So we're just gonna like run around in the area a little bit, see if we find anything. We have to be careful because there's wargs over there, and they don't like me very much. I would kind of like it if I managed to like blast them with like a powerful spell or something. What's the most powerful spell I have? Also, I'm not even full on mana. Let's eat some of those. Maybe try to get to full health by eating dark mushrooms, because that might buffer max mana. There we go, there it is. Plus 5 mana. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't know why it does that or when it does that, but it does it sometimes, and it's kind of cool. Maybe it's every 50 mushrooms you eat or something crazy. That would mean I've eaten 150 mushrooms, because I got that effect 3 times now, I think. Okay, what's my most powerful spell that isn't Large Firestorm? Because this one costs 50 mana at minimum. I don't have 50 mana at minimum. So I think it's just Ice Block, actually. Just 5 mana at 60 damage. That's not going to be enough, because I can't beat one warg, I don't think. We can sure try. We can sure try. I just saved, and we're saving again. Like, we just freeze one of them, and then we hope that we can fight the other one. Nope. Maybe with enough attempts, but let's not. Hey, welcome Fox, it's good to see ya. Even if you don't have sound and you don't know that I'm saying that it's good to see ya. But that's honestly a skill issue, you know. If I was a crossbow, where would I be hiding myself? He said he fought some monsters, I think, and had to run, and dropped his crossbow in the process. That's a bolt. Maybe that's a clue. Maybe that means the crossbow is nearby. There's also a lot of dead dudes. Why does it take so much effort to look down? Usually I feel like it doesn't take that much effort. Arrow. Arrow. Rusty axe. Arrow. Spine. Spine. We did look around here before. We didn't really find anything. Can I not first person with a torch? Nope. That makes me sad. Didn't really find anything in here. We can't open the gate because we need something for it.
What with?
What with?
What with?
What with? And I think there are some fire lizards in the area. I don't feel like those are what chased him away, but it could be. Oh, they're not even fire lizards, they're just lizards. Okay, maybe we save and do a run by just to see if we see any crossbows on the ground. It's kind of hard to spot things on the ground when running past monsters, but... Let's see, we got arrows, willow bow, healing herb, rusty axe, healing herb, hunting crossbow. Maybe that's his crossbow. Could be. I could grab that in the run by. Also, didn't I equip a crossbow last time? Because I can use a crossbow with like strength, which is much better than using a bow. This one? Assuming I hit. No, not everyone at once! Alright, idea number 2. Where was the crossbow? That's not it. I think I'm gonna get eaten. I'm not too concerned about it, to be honest. Try to at least learn roughly where the crossbow is. Can I see it from here? Wasn't it close to the axe? Is it right next to me? No, that's probably my crossbow. Where is his crossbow? Is it over by the box? No, that's a bow. I don't think these guys are going to be too cooperative even if I, like, try sneaking. Nope. Definitely not. Okay, that's only 2 of them. That's still too many, though. They surprisingly don't hit that hard. I just get stun locked, so I can't pull my weapon out. But they're a lot weaker than expected. Alright, if I can't pull one at a time. I thought these were going to be stronger than the lizards by the water. It looks like they're weaker. Alright, then the combat approach it is. We're just going to make sure we pull one at a time. Maybe they're roughly equally strong, actually. I just got lucky with a crit on one of them, I guess, last attempt, because one of them lost, like, all its health in, like, 2 hits. Okay, still doable, though. Just have to take it slow. Okay. This is the most plentiful healing item I have. Oh, there's the level up we've been waiting for. That's pretty nice. Okay, one more to go. There we go. Area all safe-ish. Assuming we don't aggro any... There's the crossbow. Let's hope that's the right one. Hunting crossbow. Oh, actually it was where I died. Maybe that wasn't my crossbow then. I really ought to save before I get chased down by a warg or something. That would be the smart thing to do. Rusty sword. I think I see another arrow next to this guy. Am I crazy? Might be crazy. Yeah, that's a branch. That's just a branch. Alright, let's see if that is the correct crossbow and bring it back to Dragomir. Let's see if it says anything on the quest. Sometimes it doesn't. We'll just try to get back. Even stuff by the town, level up some strength. Make some potions, level up some more strength. Equip a new sword. Slowly approaching the level for some of the weakest two-handed weapons. And then we're going to have to like start leveling up two-handed so we can actually use them without having the shitty moveset. Alright, dinosaurs. I think I can just swim back home. Would be a bit tedious. Oh, they're on to me. Oh, they're on to me. Oh, I can actually go down this way. Whee! Follow me if you can, dinosaur. That's what I thought. And that reminds me of the boat with the fire lizards from the first game. I'm not sure I can reach the water, but I also would have to find a way down in one piece. Okay, actually jumping from here seems like it would be good. Assuming the water is too shallow, let's find out. Whoa! Woo! Why does he have to belly flop though? That's extra dangerous. Should I be concerned about swimming too far out? Probably. But that's a part of the fun. Like imagine the giant fish from Jack and Daxter. I would love it if that just made a noise now. It's just like... Ooh, a clam? Did I pick it up? So you can find loot in the water. That's kind of neat. Another one? I think I saw one more. Oh, I didn't. There might be one on the shore here, though, unless that's a stone tablet? It might be a stone tablet. Oh. I was considering swapping to a bow, but I was like, if that guy gets loose while I swap to a bow, I'm done for. Shiny clam. Alright. If I can get back to town without fighting too many more enemies, I don't need to heal. This looks locked, which would be a bit of a shame.
I know nothing about...
I know nothing about picking locks. Rough bastard sword, leather satchel. I hear some breathing noises. I'm guessing there's another lizard here. Yep. Okay, I didn't mean to climb onto that. No, game! Why would you do that? Ugh. This is where I want to be on top of. Ooh. Okay, the hunting crossbow is worse. Am I even hitting him? I don't think I am. Now I am. I seem to react to being safe spotted. I start panic running. Huh? Hopefully I'm close to the lighthouse. I did not mean to fall off. I'm not breathing, so I should be dead. Even though it looks like I had 1 HP left. It is what it is. Yoink, yoink, and yoop. Hi, lizard, don't worry about me. Can I walk on this? That looks a bit more steep, though. Let's try anyways. Ooh, okay, and then we fall off right here. Nope! I think it works if we have more health, but I also think it might have worked if we didn't, like, bounce off the side. Because we, like, went really far off the side for some reason. Which was not the intent at all. But it seems like this game is a bit like if you jump or fall when you're too close to a wall, you sometimes bounce off the wall, which is a bit awkward. Alternatively, I could just aim for the water and then swim around, because it looks like it's shallow enough over there, so I would just go like this. Hope the lizard isn't following. Oh, it's actually just barely not shallow enough. That's a bit annoying. It's a bit of a ledge. So unless I can get a standing position and climb up. I don't like that you can't climb from water, like a small ledge. At least I haven't found a way to do it. Because you use the same button for diving, so whenever you try to climb up a ledge when you're in water, you just dive instead. Okay, where exactly at... Oh. Is that a skip? Oh. Maybe not an enemy then.
There you are at last. I've been waiting here for hours. Just a moment. You're not a merchant from town, are you? Where is Baltram?
Baltram, are you waiting for a merchant?
You're waiting for a merchant?
Smart kid.
I know Baltram.
That's what I just said. That good-for-nothing junk merchants. If only.
Who are you?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Who?
Are you telling me you've never heard of Skip? I'm one of Corinth's most wanted criminals. Come on.
But of course, it's all coming back to me now.
Honestly, you've really heard of me before. Oh shit. And I had been thinking of good thing I did. The militia would have put me.
Where do you come
Where
from?
do you come?
You want to know where? If I tell you that. And in case you would like to pay us a visit, it wouldn't help. The island of Corinth is large. And then you'd have to find your way through the cliffs as well. Nobody gets through there unless they know the secret path. There are only 2 people who know the...
Okay. Do you know anything about these missing citizens?
And everything seems to indicate that you're not quite innocent in the matter.
Damn it. It's not what you think it is. Do I look like a slave trader to you? No, we have shipped all kinds of things. First, it was just regular stuff. But then they started to kidnap the inhabitants of the city. All we did was ferry them across.
Where did you take them?
I already told you.
Who are you talking?
The bandits, of course. Who else? And not just here.
Just
Maybe I have to fight this guy.
bandits.
Huh?
A name? You want to know who's leading the... I just can't recall his name. But I can show you where to find the boss of the gang in this part of Corinth. Have you got a decent map?
I've got a map right here.
Is it
But
Dexter?
someone scribbled all over it already. So then I guess I'll have to give you a description. There's a very big farm far to the east. The farmer's... He's
Yep.
got some fairly large fields. To the south of those
Yep,
fields,
okay, yep.
there's a small fortress.
Can you give me the name of
But
Dexter? Come on, remember his
that's
name.
where you'll find your
I need to
man.
know his name to get in there. I know
remember
exactly.
his name
Yes,
now.
there we go, Dexter.
Yes,
Awesome.
Where did you...
I already told.
All right, thank you. Awesome. You didn't even fight me. Cool, cool, cool. We're one step closer to figuring out the whole missing people mystery, which I feel like is like 10 different quests. Maybe this was where I was supposed to swim across from the harbor, not the island that I went to. But this isn't across from the harbor. This is just alongside it, is it not? The harbor is right here. That's the harbor. Oh, there's a cave there? That's kind of interesting. Okay, don't take fall damage, please. Whew. Very interesting that there's a cave there, though. I want to check that out at some point as well. Okay, I'm gonna save on the off chance that I don't survive this drop. I'm gonna try to land on the crane. Yep. One down, and bada bip bada bop. Now I can find someone to heal me in town.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
About those...
Okay, okay, good. Wait, aren't you the one who can train my strength?
Teach me.
Yeah, 5 points of strength, thank you.
That's exactly what I said.
Good.
You hardly know.
Good. Also, the stone tablet I picked up, was it a normal one or a magic one? It looked like a normal one, but... Two-handed combat, magic, magic one. I guess it was magic one.
That's nothing. I agree with you completely. Do you really think? Don't tell me you didn't know that.
No strength. Potion of strength. Is that 5 in total? And is that all the ones I can make? Those are 2 important questions. So... don't have any more Dragon Root or King Sorrel. I have 5 strength potions. I have no skill points. The next level is 6k away. Okay. And if I level strength 15 points, we will be able to use a new weapon. Okay. Go. Then I can use not this crossbow because it's missing 4 points. I can use this one. I can use Rusty Two-Hander I can actually use now. I was going to use Fine Sword because Rusty Two-Hander is kind of bad for damage. Rough Two-Hander. I'd probably want to wait until I can use like a actual nice Two-Hander. Not to mention I want to be increasing my one-handed skill a bit more as well. I will sell you some weapons though.
Wait a minute.
It's been a while.
I want to sell.
Good. Fine.
There we go, 4.5k. That works out well for me. Wait, did he take the one I had equipped?
Adonov saw that order and chaos were now unequal, and he bade Enos to take his divine power from the human.
That's so weird. Luckily I had another one. Why didn't he take both of them?
Enos, in his wisdom,
I don't get it. I still have one. I'm not going to sell more to him. Maybe there's a limit how many buys at one time. Got more stone tablets.
I've got an.
Great. Here.
It always just gives me potions. Not supposed to be nice potions either. Nope. It'd be cool if you gave me something a bit more interesting than just some random potions. Like stat potions. Stat potions would have been great. I could have asked him to heal me, to be honest.
so he bade Enos to leave a part of his power in his realm, so that he might restore it to the human, if the beast should return.
Can you heal?
Adonov.
There we go. So hopefully I'm quite a bit stronger now in terms of damage at least, considering I went up 20 points of strength and got a weapon that went up 20 points of damage, question mark? I think it was something like that. Do a save. And then we will head over to Dexter, if we can. Now I should probably level strength to 59 and then pay 5 points to level it to 64 to... Because I'm guessing it's going to go up to like 3 points per level or something once I hit 60. I can get to 64 though, instead of 60. With whatever points I spent. With 10 points instead of 15 points. So if I could find one more dragon root in King Sorrel, that would be ideal. But it feels a bit unlikely considering they're supposed to be by the stone circles, and according to my map, there's 3 of those. I've been by all 3. But maybe I'll just find a strength potion. If not, I can just spend some of the skill points on the level up on increasing strength. And then I can save the rest for something else. It would cost me 6 points though, which means it leaves 4. I doubt I could use 4 for something really nice. If I had 5 left over, that'd be great. You know what would be more balanced? Because of how, like, skill points become less and less valuable as you level up because you need more and more of them. The potions and the tablets, instead of giving you random stats, they should give you, training points. That way you can't cheese it as hard by doing it in certain orders. This feels a bit weird. They could also, well, no, not also. They would also have to like fix the whole like pay for 5 points at a time kind of bug. At least I consider that a bug that I am abusing, but that's besides the point. I'm abusing that bug because it gives me some leeway to deal with the lack of if I don't min-max everything else. It's a mental acrobatics to justify it. That's not to say it's justified. It's just my own justification for it. And that's all I care about. If I'm fine with it, that's all that matters. I don't care what anyone else thinks.
That's really not my problem.
If I was playing this game off stream, I would probably be like full on min-maxing and like making sure I don't use any potions early and make sure I only use them after I've like leveled up every other skill till the point where they're expensive to level up points. But I feel like if I did that, the gameplay would get a lot slower and then it wouldn't be as like interesting to watch maybe. Because it would be a lot of just like running back and forth trying to min-max things. Now, I thought they were on top of that cliff, not the one next to Onar's farm, unless all of this is Onar's farm, which I guess it might be. Is it not that cliff? Maybe not. No, because this is the one over by the mines. Okay. So where I pop out if I also just out of curiosity, how close are we to be able to fight a dinosaur right now? If I bait one of them over here. Is there just one? Oh, that's the snorting dragon snapper that he wants me to beat. Okay, but that one's way too strong for me yet. At least I know where that quest objective is now. So that's the quest target. Okay, okay. What's my mana pool now? 26. That's not bad for never having leveled up mana with skill points. Okay, what about the bandits over here? Any chance I can beat them? Probably not, because they still do the same amount of damage, and I usually get one shot by the guy with the arrows. How am I this bad with a crossbow?
I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
If I could just target the guy next to me instead of the guy that's like friggin' half a friggin' mile away, I would be fine, because he was one hit and I could just jewel the last guy, but the game was like, no, you must target the guy you can't reach. I kept trying to turn my camera this way and it didn't let me. I think it was because there was a wall behind me, so the camera was like getting locked in a forward position. Okay, I gotta get close enough so they don't use bows. Preferably without getting hit by a bow, but I got hit, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, spamming like that isn't gonna work. It's not letting me swing now for some reason. Parkour! Dang it! I thought I would parry that hit, but he was like running full guns blasting. Definitely doable though.
I'm gonna rip you to pieces. You're in for it now.
There we go, that was a lot easier. Bandits.
Nothing to be had there.
Oh yeah, that lets us get this this guy. Elbridge.
Thank goodness. The bandits are done for.
Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Elvridge.
Master Thorben told me that you had disappeared.
Those lowly scum dragged me off.
Lots of people are missing in town.
I don't know anything about missing people.
What exactly happened to you?
I was on my way to the rendezvous I had set up with my girl. Her name is Lucia.
Yeah, I need to
We've
find
been
her as
planning
well.
to get away to the mountains and away from the town and all those who live there. I had just arrived at the meeting point when suddenly I put up a fight, of course, but to no avail.
Tell me about...
A girl from the harbor district. She used to work for that horrible Bromor.
What did the bandits want with you?
Sometimes I could overhear them at night.
Where were they going to take you?
To a place somewhere here on the island of... They brought me to a mooring place on the coast. One of the bandits approached the pirates to negotiate. I think the bandit wanted the pirates to... But the pirates wouldn't have it. So, they seemed to be rather at a...
Where's the...
Not far from the harbor of... When you stand on the quay and look out, the first small...
So that would have given me the clue on how to find the guy that I just found.
Pirates in...
I don't know very much about... They're afraid of the gallows.
Okay.
Bromor says...
Well, if Lucia really stole from Bromor...
Where's Lucia?
We parted ways at the big crossroad. The bandits dragged Lucia off to the woods behind Sekop's farm.
Okay.
Inos...
Did the bandits who held you captive receive a shipment of weapons?
Did the bandits who...
Oh, yes. They took the whole caboodle and...
You should get...
What else would I be doing? Will you go look for the
Well, yeah.
If you find Lucia...
I'll see what I can...
It'd be funny if she's with the bandits. She just tricked them. Wait, can I borrow this bed? Awesome. I have a camp in the woods now. Are these locked?
I know nothing
I know
picking
nothing
locks.
about picking locks.
I know nothing about picking locks.
What if I just bust the chest with my sword instead? No. Worth a shot. So many woodland berries. Guess it makes sense. You would find a lot of berries in the woods, wouldn't you? If anything, this is not enough woodland berries. I should be getting like 20 per bush. Is it this mountain? So this would be Onar's farm. Oh. Have they respawned? don't feel like I do that much more damage, actually. There's the place. Makes me doubtful about beating Bronco, though, if I'm not that much stronger, even with 40 more points of damage. I like that these guys are back, though. Might be because I did the quest for the dude. What about the inside of the cave? What was the best way up here? Here? Yep. I'm gonna save before I get too close, though. Probably save on the bridge, but it is what it is. Hello.
Halt!
I want to talk to your leader.
Oh, I see. You want to talk to my boss, but only if you know his name.
Okay. Dexter.
Dexter.
Well, I guess you know the boss. You get too close to anybody, so take a deep breath and leave your weapons where...
He simply needs to practice.
Okay.
Nobody ever asks me.
Same old thing, all over again.
He was falling down.
So from what I understand, he's in this building. There you are.
Look who's here, the great emancipator. Well, hero, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for a few answers.
I never thought you'd come here voluntarily.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I've been looking for you. Haven't you seen any of my wanted posters? They all bear your mug. Oh yes, you're very much wanted. Didn't you know that?
So, what do you want from me?
Me? Nothing whatsoever. But my boss is hell-bent on seeing you dead. So he wants me to find you and bring him your head.
They say that you're kidnapping people from Corinus.
They say that you're kidnapping people from Corinus.
So you found that out too. Good work, Buster. And here I was thinking I had covered my tracks.
So where did these people go?
Where did those people disappear to? Maybe down the mine somewhere here?
They're far away in the northeast by now, where you can't get to them. I could show you where exactly, but I don't know why I would want to do that.
So who gave you this order?
This order?
My boss. He's a dangerous man. You know him. Raven, one of the former ore barons from the old camp in the Valley of Mines. He needs those people to fulfill his plans, and that's all you need to know.
Isn't the expansion to this called Night of the Raven or something?
An ore baron here in Corinus?
He's no longer an ore baron. He's got plans of his own,
and Corinus will feel that before long.
Raven? Dangerous? Oh well.
What do you know? You don't know him like I do. He was a miserable swine even back then. But these days, he has changed since the fall of the barrier. There's a black shadow across his face. His fierce glance will pierce you like the claws of a raptor. If you look into his eyes for too long, my only advice to you is leave Corinus as fast as you can, before it's too late. There's nothing here for you, except for certain death.
There's this fellow with an eye patch. He's looking for you.
Everybody's looking for me. If that guy has some business with me.
And what do you intend to do now? Kill me?
Yeah, but you set us all free. That's why I'm giving you another chance. Beat it. Disappear. Make yourself invisible. Go and don't cross my path again.
I need to know where you brought those people.
Well, you could try beating it out of me. It's better for you if you leave now. If I see you around here again...
Okay. Guess I'll come back when I can beat them all. But that's not yet.
I'm staying out.
I take this.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
I couldn't care less. He simply needs to practice.
Got a tiny bit of XP for talking to him at least.
Who said that?
Better than nothing. Okay, what's that tablet I got? Dex 2, life energy, 2, 3.
That'll only cause more trouble.
It's probably the extra life energy G. A lot of bird noises as I left. Is that hinting at the Raven? Alright, I have my doubts I can beat Bronco, judging by the very slight increase in my damage. I thought it was going to be more. See how it goes, though. After I buy some more metal from this guy.
Hey, you! What about... What?
That's been going on a long time.
Wait a minute.
So you didn't know that. Nobody will learn anything from me. That's not what I heard.
Hey! What about... What do you...
That's really not my problem.
Hey!
You mustn't believe everything.
What about... What...
That's really not my problem. If he doesn't see that, you mustn't believe everything.
Hey!
But he knew that all along.
What about... What do you...
It's all just gossip. That was obvious all along.
Hey!
It was just like you said.
What about... What do you...
Oh, I can't get any more yet?
Never change. Hardly know what to
You just stopped working at it too, yep.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
I wonder if I can learn to make 200 weapons as well. That would require more skill points, though. I think the next one is 6 skill points. If only it was 4, then I could do the 3 points in strength and learn more. Ah, well.
That all along. Doesn't see that. Don't say you didn't do that. That's my problem.
Oh yeah, he's working here. I should buy
Hey,
more from
you.
him then. As long as he's not at the bucket, I should keep buying stuff.
That's all just gossip. Do you really believe that?
That's the first I've heard of it. Where did you pick that up then?
Bad business. I'd have gone about it differently.
What about... What do you...
Nothing amazes me anymore. Never change.
That was quite obvious.
What about... What do
I'm not telling you anything new.
This is great. This is awesome money. If only I could somehow spend money to get skill points, that'd be the best.
What about what do you? Nobody will learn anything from me. That's all just gossip. What about what do you? Of course, myself. That's not my problem. I agree with you completely.
It ran like Beliar himself was after him.
I'm better off myself.
It can't go on like this forever. It ran like Beliar himself was after him.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
You have to. I never knew that.
That's been known all along.
You really didn't deserve that. I'm not touching that. Never knew that. Nobody wants to know. They hardly know what to believe anymore. It can't go on like this forever.
He never would have thought of that himself. What about what do you?
I can't believe that.
Oh, I did not mean to buy the belt.
That was obvious.
That belt is probably useless for me.
Hey, you!
Don't say you didn't know that.
What about?
At least I have money to spare.
Hardly know
What about what? Do you,
Like, reloading to not have the belt is gonna cost me more money than just buying the belt.
what about what do you?
deserve that.
I never knew that.
I'm not touching that.
What about?
I don't believe this is gonna change.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
You didn't get that from me.
Nothing amazes me anymore. That's
I was considering buying from him when he's at the forge as well, but you know what? It's fine to just smith while he's not at the anvil. Since he seems to be on the anvil half of the time.
nobody will learn anything.
Should roughly even out. Just buying when he's at the anvil and smithing otherwise.
He really said that. You hardly know who to believe these days. What about what do you?
It also saves me from having to use the forge at all.
What about what do you? That's not what I heard.
It can't go on like this forever.
What about what do you?
Trouble as it is.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I've heard a thing or two.
What about what do you?
In the end,
He really said
my
that.
own opinion about
Hey!
Okay.
You have to step in and sort things out.
Wait a minute!
What about what do you?
Ah, doesn't have any more.
Say you didn't know that.
That's a bad business.
Get that from me. It was just like you said. You didn't get that from me.
I'm better off myself.
I've heard a thing or two. Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Nobody ever asked for his opinion.
Can't believe that. That's the first I've heard of it. Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
I'm never gonna get done.
Better off myself.
He's actually using the anvil so often.
What about what do you?
Hey, you!
It was just like you said.
What about what do you?
You must believe everything you hear.
Hey!
You didn't get that from me.
What about what do you?
You didn't get that from me.
Nothing amazes me anymore. All
Hey.
that is his strength.
I've heard a thing or two.
Don't tell me. What about what do you?
I wouldn't be so sure.
Hey, you!
That himself.
Of course we got him in the end.
What about what do you?
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Nobody will learn anything.
You have to step in and sort things out. You didn't get that from me.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
If the game crashes now, I'm gonna be very sad. I want this money.
You listen to the wrong people.
Touching that. Of course we got him in the end.
I'm not telling you anything new.
If he uses the animal again, I'll just leave him to it.
That up then.
Yep.
Would have thought of that himself.
How many do I have left? 8. I can always forge the rest at town, if need be. Or hold on to them. How many swords do I have? 30, 35, 40. 40. Alright, let's piss off Silvio.
It has come to my attention that you have it in for my boy, and as far as I know, you're one of... I'm warning you, a few things are going to be...
We need to talk, you.
What do you want?
I think the best thing would be if you didn't show. See to it that you're gone by the.
The two of us.
I wouldn't know about.
I'm not.
Put down that weapon.
How can you hit me through the table, but I can't hit you through the table?
Parry there.
yourself.
Ah, dang it.
Finish him.
Ouch! That hurt.
Go ahead, yourself.
Not bad.
Why does he have more range than me? With his tiny little axe. His tiny little baby axe. His chunky baby head.
Hey, you. The two of.
I wouldn't.
It is...
I'm not.
Oh, they're smashing.
Watch out!
That hurt.
That crit though.
Not bad.
That
Let that be a
crit
lesson.
though. Come on. It's so biased.
Put down that weapon.
They all freak out
See?
if I take the
That
weapon.
wasn't so hard.
I hate when my character does that, and now he doesn't want to pull out the sword. I hate when he just jumps. That wasn't the issue in the first game as well. Just jumps into the enemy when I go through the dialogue too fast.
I'm not.
Oh my god. Defend yourself. Show him. Let him have it. Show him. Let him have it.
Watch out! Not bad. Let that be a lesson to him.
I don't like how he hits me. Like, I hit him and he just hits me through it.
I'm not.
Put down that weapon. There's. There's.
Slug him.
Show him.
Shit! That hurt! Slug him.
Ouch! That hurt.
Slug
Let
him.
him have it.
Finish
Show
him.
him.
Not
Oh,
bad.
I
Let that be
fucked
a
the
lesson to him.
combo! That's why I stood there like an idiot, because I clicked a little bit too fast on the mouse, and that prevents you from continuing the combo if you click too fast. RNG-wise, I had that one, but I fucked it up.
I'm not.
Put down that weapon.
Oh my.
I fucked the combo again.
Not bad. Let
God.
that be a lesson to him.
Nah, fuck you.
I'm not.
Put him.
Oh my.
There's.
Slug
Let
him.
him have it.
Shit! That hurt! Watch out!
Let him have it.
Shit! That hurt! That hit the
He
spot.
always counter-strikes after the third hits.
See? That wasn't so hard.
You miserable little thief.
Nothing there.
Jesus Christ!
Guards!
Why is that suddenly a problem?
Again.
I've always been allowed to loot them before.
I'm not.
Alright, let's take the chat outside.
Put down that weapon.
Fucked up the combo. Come on.
Showed him who's boss.
Put away that weapon.
Hang on. Hit him. Wow, that hit the spot. Hang on. You showed him who's boss.
Ooh, RNG was not on my side there, even if the mechanics were.
I'm not.
Oh, he crits on the first hit? That's so cringe, and he even crit on the second hit. Come on, game. I'm not a huge fan of like the massive random crits, actually. His range is so much better than me for no reason.
You showed him who's boss.
I'm not.
There was the jump that I hate. His attack also hits like way on the beginning of it. He doesn't have to finish the swing to hit me.
Showed him who's boss.
Like, as soon as he starts the attack animation, that's when he hits me, so I can't, like, dodge when the attack animation begins to parry it. I kind of just have to dodge preemptively, which is also a little bit frustrating.
I'm.
Put down that weapon.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Hello?
Will you put away that damn weapon? I'm not touching that. That's a bad business.
Fuck is he going?
Nobody ever asked for my opinion. That's not what I heard.
Oh my God!
I don't believe this is gonna change. It's quite obvious.
Shit, that hurt. Hit him.
Slug him. Slug him. Beliar himself was after him.
You showed him who's boss.
Why does he outrange me? Don't understand why his tiny axe outranges. There's so many things in his favor. Bigger crits, outranges me, outdamages me, better armor.
I'm not.
A man like Beliar himself was after him.
Why is he suddenly not following me outside now? You actually that thick?
Thing or two.
I agree with you. Cole.
He really didn't deserve that.
Finish him. Let that be a lesson to him.
Brother, 1, reset my attack combo. 2, don't miss the fucking attack. Sheesh.
I'm not.
But he knew that all along.
That's all just gossip.
Put down that.
Fuck is he now?
That's all just gossip.
Wow, that hit the spot.
Okay, I'm just gonna fight him inside again. I'm trying to get him outside in the hopes that I'll get to loot him when I'm outside, but honestly, kiting him outside when he's acting like such an idiot, getting stuck on chairs and tables, And everyone else is like, who are you pulling that sword out for? You put it back down, you dumbass. No, we're dueling here. That's a part of the fucking mercenary thing. What are you talking about?
Showed him.
Put away your fucking weapon. Suck a fucking monkey. Whatever that means. Just put a monkey in a juice carton, stick a straw in the carton, and suck it. I don't know what he wants means, but I don't know. He's gonna find out when he does it, I guess.
I'm.
Put away.
A fight.
Slugging.
Stop outranging me for
Finish him.
crying out loud. It's so stupid.
Let that be a
Oh, if I could change one thing. Everything else, annoying, but fine. Like, he is stronger than me. He should be stronger than me. That's fine. It's annoying, but fine. The fact that he's a tiny axe.
I wouldn't.
He's a tiny little baby axe. Has more range.
Put down that.
Finish him.
Not bad.
You show them who.
I'm not.
Put down that weapon.
Oh my god. Yeah, let him have it.
Not bad.
Let that be a
Him
lesson
getting
to
stuck in the table unironically helped him, which also makes very little sense. My swings were missing on him while he was stuck in the table. I don't get why. Did it change my targeting to someone else or something?
Put down that weapon.
Oh my god.
Why does he always crit on the first attack? Is that some RNG bullshit? He always crits on the first attack, I swear.
Not bad.
You show them who's.
I'm not.
Put away that. There's.
Not bad.
Let that be
and
a
then,
lesson
like,
to him.
he strikes, I dodged a strike, he immediately strikes again, even though he's mid-block. Why can he block and strike at the same time? Why can't I have that ability?
I'm not.
There he did it again!
You
Strike
show
and block
them
at the
who's-
same time. Why is that a thing he can do?
I'm.
Put away that weapon.
Oh.
Finish
Yeah,
him.
let him have it.
Oh, and I fucked my attack combo.
Not
And
bad.
he's
that
doing
be
his
a
stupid
lesson
little
to him.
dance. Fucking my attack combo is so frustrating. That's still on me though.
I'm not.
But on top of everything else going on, it gets like twice as annoying.
Oh.
Where are you going? And if you just stayed stuck there, that'd be great, but you don't. You get loose eventually. Otherwise, I would love to just take out the crossbow and shoot you.
I'll get you yet.
Oh my.
And I can't move for 6 centuries because my character is like, swap to the fucking sword!
Smart kid.
Save as soon as he goes down. Hey, welcome Lenny, it's good to see ya, even if you can't hear me.
Nothing there.
I would love to just finish him off, but I'm not allowed to. I'm supposed to not.
you completely.
But that dumbass.
Wait a minute. The two of us should have a chat.
Listen, you won now. Leave me alone.
He said that.
This guy freaking out for. Okay, who's still on my list?
Hey, you. How many of I've bested Bull.
I heard.
Fester tried to take me for a ride. I went to see Raoul.
And?
He was badly in need of a proper licking.
That's enough. That's enough. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I think that's all the votes I need.
You really let Bulko have it, honey. Must have been an exhausting job to thrash that fat. Here, have a bite to eat so you'll gain back.
Thank you. Oh, strength bonus 1. Really now? That's some really good stew you make. Can I have some more of that?
Can I have some?
I haven't got any.
Not even a time.
No.
Can I lick the
Will you cut it out? If you're so keen on my stew,
What?
go see Sagita, the healer who lives. If you bring me.
All right. Done. I think I have all the votes I need now, but let's check real quick.
I used to say that myself. Just gossip. Been there, done that.
So I'm not joining the mercenaries anyways. So.
That's not what I heard.
How's my reputation?
Let's see. Wolf says he has nothing against you joining. Jarvis thinks you're on the right side. Cypher says that for him it was crystal clear that you'd get to join. You seem to have convinced Rock. Buster says you're okay, and Dar says you're a blabbermouth. The rest of the mercenaries haven't. You convinced most of them by passing the test. Although a lot of them say they're getting a farm. You have my vote, and you won some fair duels. A lot of mercenaries respect that. Most of the mercenaries are for you. As far as we go to Lee. He'll
I'm not telling you anything.
Cool, cool. But I'm not with them, so I can just be on my way.
Same old thing all over again.
It's quite obvious.
That'll never change.
So now we should be fine to join the militia. Although if I can get some more of that stew, I can get enough for 3 strength points. That's going to be exactly what I want. Getting some better armor is going to be like the big game changer, I think. Alright, so to get to... what's her name? Sagrita? Sassafran? Whatever her name was. We have to thread the needle between the Scoblins and the Wargs, which is always a scary ordeal to deal with. Okay. The wargs should be somewhere on my right side. Probably. Either that or I'm walking right into them. Do a little jump.
Thekla sent me.
Ah, yes. Here's the package.
Can you heal me?
Heal me.
Let me.
Awesome. Now we just bring that package back. Can I eat the package for stats? And don't walk into the wargs. So that would be be a bad time. But also don't walk into the Skullblades, because that would also be a bad time. I can at least beat Skullblades one-on-one, but I cannot beat the Wargs. Got some mushrooms. Watch the Skullblades notice me. I think they're right around the corner. Oh, I heard one. Just keep running, just keep running. But I can't bait them into the farmer's camp if they're following me, because I need them to not kill people. I wonder if I need more than 4 skill points to learn the next tier of language for the tablets. Probably more than 4. I mean, now I only need to spend 4 actually on leveling strength if I don't get more from this quest. So I could either learn how to make better swords, or maybe tablets is 6 points. Alternatively, I could try to find out if lockpicking is 5 points. There's a lot of lock chests. I just gotta figure out who teaches lockpicking. I was kind of hoping it would be Dexter, but he doesn't seem to want to talk to me at all, so...
Hey!
Here's the package. 300 XP, that's
Here's
pretty
the
good.
package from...
Thanks a lot. So you can make yourself useful after all.
For that soup, I'll do anything.
Can I have some more?
All right, I'll be nice then.
Oh,
He should have known better.
and a strength potion. That's so good.
I wouldn't have done
Can I have some?
Hey, 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 not so. And then you can have.
Okay, okay. Just gotta wait until she has a new task for me.
all just rumors.
That's still cool. Free strength points, can't complain about that. Or you can. I don't see why you would.
Tell me you didn't know that. Easy believe that. Nobody wants to know. It's quite how life is so worked out. I agree with you completely. Nothing amazing me anymore. No one really wants to hear that. I've heard a thing or two. I should have known better, but off myself. Who never would have thought of that himself?
You know what, I'll buy all the ones he sells.
What about... What do you...
I should also buy his crossbow bolts, to be honest.
What about... What do you...
They're cheap, so.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
What about... What...
That's the first I've heard of it.
Nobody will learn anything from me. All that matters is strength.
What...
Can't say you didn't.
Oh, he also refreshes the bolts each time. That's not bad.
All that matters is strength.
Right, I just want to check if there's actually no more quests.
That's not what I do. You really?
So I'm gonna go in here to talk to Lee. Have I talked to you before?
Everything fine?
So, you want to join us?
What weapon?
Only the best.
Oh, I can buy from you. Heavy two-hander, normal two-hander, rough bastard sword, dragon hunter. Oh, how much? 2.5. Dragon bow, oak bow, war crossbow, and leather belt. How much for the two-hander? 1k. Okay. I'm gonna buy this, and this, because I'll probably not be able to trade them in the future.
How did you...
I can.
What's your...
He's a danger.
What's your...
I think that the only thing he wants to go to the mainland. At any rate, he Moreover,
Would you mind?
once you have passed...
I passed it all.
Well,
I'm gonna save. Because I want to keep those weapons.
I'm ready.
Then you've passed.
Yes.
That's good. What did the other?
Most of them.
Good. But you'll have to negotiate.
Can I talk to you and say that Bronco made some of the sheep disappear?
Everything.
I don't see how that...
Okay,
Thanks to
And what are you talking?
one of the
How would that interest me? If he's been after my sheep, so why are you
okay.
I've come up.
How the devil...
I want to be. But Sekop, he said it was because of the.
You nitwit! Do you think he just carries that money? Do you know how much rain we... Go and beat that money.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So ONR is a bit annoying. I'm all for helping Lee get to the mainland, but I can achieve that in other ways. The mercenaries that are my pals from the old camp, they're alright, but the other ones are kind of annoying, and we'll see what kind of possibilities we get from joining the militia instead. I'll also talk to Dragomir, see if I have his crossbow. Better not take my dragon crossbow though, that's mine. He doesn't get that one. And I would very much like to get some new armor. Although joining the militia is probably a little bit more like joining the old camp in the first game. Joining the mercenaries is a bit like joining the new camp. But we don't have like a sleeper camp in this one. Unless you consider that joining the mercenary, but... Not the mercenary, the monastery. But I don't know, sleeper camp and monastery, I mean they're both religious camps I guess. I guess that would make sense. But it was the other part of the sleeper camp that was funny. Not the sleeper part. But in terms of rewards, I feel like sleeper camp and militia camp are more similar because they both do melee training and magic training. Whereas the monastery here, I think, does only magic. Along with, I mean, I guess there wasn't a camp in the previous game that did only magic, right? But I think the earliest access to magic was New Camp. But yeah, I'm joining the hybrid camp, or hybrid guild, because I want to mix magic and melee. That's my vibe. I want to see if I can figure out where this guy's chest is. Because this guy's supposed to have a chest. If I sneak some water into it... Is it this chest? Because if it's that one, I don't know how I would manage to... get it unnoticed. If it's like in one of the rooms...
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Why can't I turn around? Game? Game. Hello? No, I can't. That was a weird bug. Guessing all of these are locked? Oh, this one isn't. There's even water up here if you need some water to spike his chest with, but once again, I can't access his chest. Maybe he's not there at nighttime and it's easier to access it? I'll worry about that later. Although I have a feeling that once I join a camp, I'm entering chapter 2. Hopefully that doesn't make me autofail any quest. If it does, we'll just load back. Because I'm going to save before joining any camp anyways. Which quests have I failed so far? False Messenger, which I didn't want to do. This guy, which I didn't. I mean, I did this technically. And yeah, I didn't want to do that either. Didn't want to do Canthar's favor. Certainly I've already picked these. Maybe some stuff does respawn? I think if you aim right, you can land at the very bottom. Not that there's water there, but... Hey, Sniper died 360. Thank you for the 25 bits. Based for playing one of my childhood favorites. Oof. If I played this game when it came out, I would have been blown away. This is already a great game. Like, still holds up. I feel like I would have like a similar experience to when I first played Oblivion, which I was also a little bit late to the party on. I think I played Oblivion in 2008 or something like that, and I had such a good time with that game. So I'm pretty sure I would be equally amazed by this. Don't play Gothic 4. The first Gothic game I touched was Gothic 5, and I closed it after like a couple of minutes, I think. I think it was 5. Let me check. I'm gonna double check if it was 4 or 5. Didn't enjoy it, at least. Gothic, let's see if it was 5 or 4. No, it was 4. It was 4. Okay, yeah. Yep, I agree. Don't play 4. There is no 5. Okay, yeah, it was 4. I played the first few minutes of 4, and I was like, this feels like a bad MMO that is offline. That was my impression of 4. I played a couple of minutes, I closed the game. I did not know there was other really good Gothic games at that time as well, so I'm lucky I got exposed to Gothic 1 and 2 and didn't give up on the series completely. 4 is so bad it's not canon anymore. That's kind of funny. Ooh. I saw that they're like making a remake of the first one. I'm very excited about that. That looks beautiful. I hope it holds up to like the original style and fun of the original game. It must be so scary to remake a game that already feels so good though, because it's the question of what do you change, what do you keep? And honestly, they should keep as much as possible, I think. Played a demo of the first remake. Only issue so far is really not colorful as of now.
I don't believe that.
That seems like it would be relatively easy to fix, though. If that's an opinion many people hold. Worst case scenario, you just put a contrast filter over it. Yeah, I feel like they don't make that many RPGs like this anymore, and I miss it. This is amazing. Alright, are you gonna take my current sword if I sell you my swords? Let me just double check.
Hey,
There you are.
Let's see. I want to sell swords.
I want to sell.
Good. Fine.
11k gold. Sheesh. Do I still have a sword that I can use? Or did he take it? Okay, I still have a fine sword. For some reason, I always keep 2 of them. I don't know why. I keep forgetting to talk to Dragomir. I run past him every single time. I don't even know if I have his crossbow. I have a crossbow. It might be his crossbow. Okay, as long as I don't fail the quest by joining the militia. Is there someone else I should talk to? I mean, I know who's kidnapping people now. Maybe I could tell Lee? Where'd my homie Diego? I think Diego's in jail still. I haven't found out where the jail is. Because it sounded like he went to jail when I talked to the guard at the beginning of the town, when he told me the rules of the town. I gotta find Diego at some point and get him out. He doesn't deserve to be in jail. Let's see. I'm ready to join.
Martin, the provisions master, vouches for you and has even recommended you. That alone is enough for me. You can join us if you wish, but your decision will be final. Once you wear the armor of the militia, you cannot simply take it off and no longer belong to us. Are you prepared to fight together with us for Innos and the king?
Back to work, but you take it easy, take more biddies. Hey, thank you for the 10-bit Sniper Die 360. And thanks for dropping by. Alright, I'm ready to join the militia, I think.
Welcome to the militia. Here is your armor. Wear it with pride and dignity.
Alright, so if I end the dialogue there, did I fail any quests as a result of that? Failed. Nope. Okay. And the armor is how good? The armor is quite a bit better, and I can get a militia belt if I don't already have it. Yeah, I need to get the militia belt. Can I see Hagen now?
You are now in the service of the paladins. They will let you in. Don't worry,
Okay.
Remember that you are meeting the chief paladin. Behave yourself accordingly.
Do I get a weapon as well?
Will I get a weapon too?
Of course. Peck usually takes care of that. Find out where he's hiding and bring him here. And if you want to sleep, you can lie down and...
Okay, we got another place to sleep. That's always nice. Any assignments?
Lately, there's been an increase in the sale of swamp. We cannot allow this stuff to catch on. Otherwise, everyone here will start smoking and no longer be able to work, let alone wield the weapon.
Is that old shebangle, huh? If everyone's high, nobody can work.
I suspect that the mercenaries are behind it. I bet they're bringing the stuff into the city.
What is there to do?
Mortis, one of our men, heard in the harbor inn that a package of swamp weed has arrived. Look around down there.
Oh, about the package. It's already gone.
It?
I threw it into the...
So? Well, the main thing is that it can no longer... Here is your pay.
At least it didn't yell at me for not doing what I was supposed to. The problem is I already gave it to the mercenaries, because I didn't think there was going to be another quest for it. Any more jobs?
Have you got enough?
You have taken the package of... But I would like to know who is distributing. It must be someone in... If someone regularly came from outside the city...
What exactly?
Find the dealer and get him to sell you some weed. Talk to Mortis. He knows the harbor district.
Okay.
About that, I'm still working.
Good.
So where are the paladins in town?
Now you belong to the city guard. Now I can take you into my confidence. We have come on a mission from King Robar. With the collapse of the barrier, the deliveries of ore have failed. Therefore, we are getting the ore and bringing it to the mainland. With the ore, we shall forge new weapons and drive the orcs back.
What about them?
What about them?
Well, shouldn't we try?
Lord Hagen gave me orders to protect the town. That means that we're taking care of the people who are still here. The militia patrols the streets at night.
What
That's
a
all I can do.
loophole.
And you will take care of the tasks I give you. Understood?
How's the situation in town?
Everything is under control. Carry out your...
Okay. Well, I'm with these guys now, I suppose.
So Lord Andre accepted you. I expect you to come here and train.
Why did I
regularly.
jump?
But the most important, I'll make a good...
Let's be...
It's not any cheaper. I do want to learn two-handed, though. But I also gotta find someone who's willing to teach me Circle 1 magic. Okay, I need to get the belt. Also, I didn't enter chapter 2, assuming there are chapters in this one. Maybe they just did away with chapters. Or it's like a secret now.
Show me your...
Militia belt. Yes, buy that for 250. Seems fair to me. Obviously, I don't need the mercenary belt. I bought that by accident. Militia belt. I'm gonna unequip this first. Okay, it doesn't visually show up, but that's fine. Weapon protection, hit point bonus, and weapon protection. I don't suppose I have a ring that gives me one-handed. Overseas Trader Guild Araxis. When did I get this? Engraved ring? Huh. Life as a militia. I guess it wouldn't be a militia, but who cares? Who cares? It's fine, don't worry about it. Feels a little bit weird wearing this armor. It's not quite my style, but if this gets me magic, it's all worth it. You know, I can kind of feel the authority walking through the streets with this armor on. Okay, what about that, like, becoming a citizen quest? Did that also disappear? Probably. Oh, you teach me how to pick locks. Right, right.
Eldritch.
I can only hope that he won't disappear. Take this gold as a rope.
Oh, 200 gold. It's not too shabby. If it wasn't for the fact that I made like 50 swords and sold them for 10k, but we don't need to talk about that.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Hold.
I hardly know what to believe in.
I'm a respected citizen.
Whatever prompted the masters of Corinus to let you may enter, but be.
That's the first I've heard of it.
I love this kind of architecture, by the way. This is like one of my favorite architecture types. It's very like... Is it 1700s Germany? I think? It's one of my favorite architecture styles of all time. I think it's beautiful.
What are you doing here?
Who are you then? Looks like you're new and have no idea what's going on around here. They call me Gerbrandt. That's Mr. Gerbrandt.
Got it, Mr. Gerbrandt, sir.
I get the point, Miss.
At least it didn't take you too long. As soon as business starts picking up, you'd make a really good deal. Can you read?
Of course.
Of course.
Fine, fine. How about your
reference?
All right. I shall remember your face.
Anything?
People like you have no business up here. If you should ever succeed in
Am I allowed in here? Take that as a no.
Smart kid.
Take that as a no.
Ah, you again.
Hello.
So you actually managed
This is
to
where
get
you
to
are.
the upper quarter. There are some things you must heed here. Otherwise, you will wind up outside as fast as you got in here. You're only allowed to enter the.
How do I get your armor, but without the crest on the chest? Maybe one in blue?
Just so there are no misunderstandings. The other buildings belong to important. As a member of the militia, you also have access to the rooms of the palace. But your quarters are the important citizens of this town.
I don't sleep here, but I'm allowed to visit.
Sure.
Yep, I understand.
Where can I?
He's in the town hall, but you will not be admitted.
That's fair. Anything happen?
Has anything
You should know that best.
That's why I'm asking. I'm trying to stay up to date on all the news.
Do you know any?
Certainly, we destroyed it. It
Oh,
was a
his
threat
voice
to the
changed.
surrounding- Why do you ask?
Do you think
That stone as far as I know, I don't give it much thought.
I see?
That's all just gossip.
I'm looking for. It should have been.
Yes, there was such a thing. The stone creature was carried. I gave it to Lord Hagen.
Okay. That's a lot of good information, though, actually. Let's have a peek around here. Is this a house I'm not allowed to go into?
Smart kid.
Yep. He literally told me I should look for the signs before I go into building, and I just don't. So I'm like, can I go in here?
Is it really true?
What are these things? Are they boots? Why are there boots on the building? Hey, Wambo.
What are you doing here?
I make sure that nobody enters the houses. Explicit order from Lord Hay.
Okay. I've already broken that rule twice. It's an accident.
I'm no better off myself.
But it sounded like there was a store somewhere. So I guess I also don't go in here. Can I talk to you from the outside?
What's new?
They say the farmers have rebelled.
Mm-hmm. I think he just tells me the usual guard stuff. Oh, it's raining again. I love that. Need more rain. I need a game where I can just, like, become a sorcerer and, like, focus on weather magic and then eventually get so powerful I just drown the world and everyone's like, what's causing all this friggin' rain? We gotta find out the source. We gotta stop them. And it's just me being like, ooh, more rain, pretty.
My name is Ludero.
What wares do you have?
Well, especially rare and unusual things. So far, I've always...
Are you looking for...
Yes, for my current assignment, I need the claws of a snap, but not just any old claws. It would have to be something...
Where can I find...
There are a few of them on this island.
And what's in it for...
I could get you a ring of invincibility.
Ooh, I had one of those in the first game. Those are kind of nice.
Show me your...
Speed potion. Okay, this is one of those potions that temporarily lets me sprint, huh? I'll buy that. Meadow knotweed, I don't need. Minecrawler mandibles. Okay. Apple tobacco torches, coal, water bottle, holy water. Could come in handy at some point, probably. Okay, interesting, very strange stock. City guard, this is not a shop. What would I have to do to get a house in this part of town? These houses are really nice. Can I climb the wall? Oh, so close. I really shouldn't be a guard. I cause too much trouble. Also, video game secret door, obviously. Well, not obviously, because there's probably nothing there, but like I feel like it should be. Can I approach? Okay, I'm gonna save first in case this enters chapter 2 and makes me fail some quests.
Halt! Only men who are in service to the king.
Yep.
I am a member of the militia.
All right, you.
Should I talk to you before I... Can you teach me anything?
Can you teach?
I only instruct.
Okay.
I need to...
He's in the Great Hall. Whatever it is you want.
Is this guy real? Nope. I love his helmet.
I have already heard of you. Lothar has reported that you wish to speak with me. You are the stranger who has demanded the Eye of Innos.
Yes.
I am Lord Hagen, Paladin of the King, warrior of our Lord Innos, and Commander-in-Chief of Khorinis. I have much to do, so do not waste my time. Tell me, rather, why you are here.
Alright, the hosts of evil are gathering very close to here in the Valley of Mines.
The hosts of evil are gathering very close to here, in the Valley of Mines.
In the Valley of Mines? We have dispatched an expedition there, but thus far no news has reached me of an army of evil. What army is that supposed to be?
An army of dragons who have gathered hosts of their minions around them.
Dragons? According to the old scriptures, it is many centuries since dragons were last sighted. Tell me, why should I believe a word you say?
But the question isn't whether you can believe me. The question is whether you can afford not to believe me when I tell the truth.
As long as I have no proof, I cannot afford to send even more men there.
So should I bring you proof?
So you want me to bring you proof?
Precisely. If anyone knows the situation there, if he confirms your words...
Does that mean you'll hand...
The Eye of Enos. Good. Bring me proof, Then
can I say I've got your word on this matter?
You can, for you have it.
Okay, cool. That went relatively... simply? Easily?
What do you know?
It is a divine artifact. However, the scriptures also...
How am I
I shall give you the key to the gate to the path.
Okay. Chapter 2. Okay, that makes chapter 2. Does that fail any quests? Not as far as I can tell, actually. Okay.
Hey. Why have you...
We are on an important mission. I told you that we have sent...
I'm looking...
If you mean this thing here, you can have it if you...
Okay, nice.
I want
to be a warrior, only the noblest, if you are truly determined.
How can I prove myself worthy?
Your deeds will... We fight against Beliar.
I understand.
You understand nothing at all.
Okay.
A paladin goes into battle praising Enos, every single one of them. Only...
I mean, I'm more of a water mage kind of guy, but that doesn't seem to be one of the guilds in this game. So what's up with
According to
Ingmar?
the reports I've make sure to equip yourself.
Yeah. Do you teach me anything?
Can you...
I only instruct...
Of course.
How is this?
The war isn't won yet, but small bands, they fight without...
Okay. Can I leak this information to the guy in the harbor? Because he wanted me to leak information to him.
Hey, you.
Hey, it's Fernando.
You're headed for the
I have no
Valley
idea who
Mines,
Fernando
aren't you?
is, but it's written in all
Here's
caps.
a bargain. You give me a report on what's going on with the ore, and for that, I will get you a ring that increases your life energy.
I'll see what I can...
I'm less interested in a ring that increases my life energy, but...
Anything?
People like if you...
Okay. People like me, huh? We don't like people like me. To the temple square. Got the store. Okay, so do remember to check out Dragomir. I keep forgetting. But first things first, I'm gonna drop by the harbor, see if Lee has anything new to say. The guy who wants information about the orcs in the city situation has anything new to say. And I was also searching for something in the harbor. What was that? Whoever sells the weed. Yeah. We'll start with, it's nighttime, actually. Most people have gone to bed already.
That's exactly what I said. It can't go on like this forever.
Get that from me. That was quite obvious.
I mean, I prefer to sleep in the inn or in the barracks. Hardly makes a difference. Neither place gives me a private room, right? That's why I need a nice house.
Go away, don't tell me that.
It's quicker to get to the inn, I guess. No, this isn't the inn. This is the pub.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Hey.
I have a message for Master Isgaroth. He guards the shrine in front of the monastery. If you run this errand for me, you get to choose.
Okay, yep.
I'll do good. Then take the message. When you have delivered the message...
Are these just scrolls?
Give me the...
Good. So be...
It's just a scroll, though. That's not that useful.
About the...
Yes?
Let me tell you what I know. The farmers have lost some people as well. I have found out that the bandits are responsible for the disappearances here. Elvridge, Master Thorben's apprentice, told me that the bandits take the kidnapped people out of Corinus by sea. Some pirates are involved in this somehow. I rescued Elvridge from the bandit. The bandits dragged off a girl named Lucy. The leader of the bandits is named Dexter. He is responsible for the kidnappings. I knew Dexter back in the penal colony. He was working for the ore baron Gomez then.
Now he's working for Raven.
He certainly will remember you. I think you're on the right track.
About this... How much...
Ask Martin. He has been tasked with... You can find Martin in the Harbor District.
Okay, Martin. Okay, got it. Missing people, weapons dealer, donation, Tomb of the Gods, can you heal me? Magic powers. I don't think I need healing. Nope. Okay, we've got a decent amount of XP now. We're 3k, so we're halfway there. So with my improved armor, because it says militia, yep, militia level 11. My improved armor, I wonder if I can handle wargs now.
There you are again. Harrod has finally finished that damn assignment for the Paladins. That means that I can now offer you some new weapons.
Yeah, show me what you got.
Show me your...
War axe, bastard swordship axe.
Is it really true?
Take the raw steel.
Nobody ever asks me. He never would have thought of that himself. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Who says things like that?
That's totally obvious. That was obvious all along. That's been known a long time.
And he works on
Didn't get that from me.
We're just hanging out here. A chill, actually.
Hey!
Where's...
You just started with us, huh? Peck's been in the city a really long time.
Okay.
What do you know about the Harbor District?
Well, the guys down there really don't. If you want to learn anything down there, you should.
All right.
The tavern and the brothel are probably the best place.
I want to...
Got it. If you've got enough experience.
I want to...
Okay, so you also do strength. Take this, the bed all over by the wall. Can I take this? My bed now. And I'm facing the wall, exactly like I prefer. Someone pull a sword on me? Nope. Okay, we're supposed to talk to someone about getting a weapon as well. Thing is, I doubt they're going to give me a weapon that's better than what I have, because it's either going to be a weapon I can't use or a weapon that's worse. Life as militia.
Hey!
Okay, so you're the smith here. You're just a city guard. Can I use the anvil here? Alright, so if I'm snooping around in the harbor, I should pretend to be a citizen. Hey, fellow guy, you know where I can get some of them weeds?
Do you know where I could...
If I were you, I'd try.
Red Lantern, okay. I actually get to be the fake cop. Well, not a fake cop, but a cop who's faking not being a cop, I guess. Let's see, Red Lantern. I don't know where that is. Are you the Red Lantern? No, you're the peg leg. Red Lantern.
Really? How interesting.
Is it this place? Yep.
Hey.
Come back to me.
Hey, Bromore. You have some special
Can I
goods?
get special goods here too?
Special goods?
Sure, all mag. If you have enough gold.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Tell me that isn't true.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Tell me that isn't true.
Is she the one that's gonna give me the information I need?
That's not what my husband thinks.
I mean, she is literally smoking in the lobby.
I wanna...
Fine. Go upstairs.
Hey, you!
You should really have known better.
We're gonna...
Leave me alone.
Let's go.
Today's your
Leave me alone.
I don't believe that. He'd better shut up.
It had to happen sooner or later.
That's an open secret.
I don't know which room. Hopefully she's on her way, because I'm not very patient. I'll just stand here, and if she goes in, I'll follow in, and if she doesn't go in, I'll back up.
These are bad times.
That's my plan. She gonna turn? Is she turning? She's not turning. Okay, this room it is then. Ooh, swordfish. You think that counts as a one-handed or two-handed weapon?
We're gonna buy some weed around here.
If you want me to tell you something, you better part with
How much do you want?
50 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Now tell me where I can buy...
Talk to Borka, baby. He'll have...
Orca, okay. Bye. Who the heck is Borka? Oh, you're Borka, okay.
I've heard you...
Says who?
It's gonna get even worse.
Says nudge.
Says not...
What do you know? The little bird has sung. You know.
Really?
That's what I've always said.
Maybe I shouldn't tell him. You told me. Maybe I should just say it doesn't matter.
And there's more, believe me.
I want...
Go.
Hey, you! Let's go.
Today.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
And we do the whole loop around again, and we just wait up in this little room.
These are bad times.
You think she gets up here faster if I use the bed to sleep?
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Ooh, sit up a bit more.
Been there, done that.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Getting close?
Tell me that isn't true.
It's funny because it's you know what? Let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. I was not meant as a pun, but I realized it could be a pun. All right, now we can talk.
Don't tell this to anyone.
We're gonna...
If you want
How much do you...
50 gold.
Now tell...
Talk to...
The things I could tell you.
So funny because that guy has to see me walk out like literal seconds after I walked and be like, damn, he's a quick one.
Don't tell this to anyone.
I've heard...
Says who?
To himself.
That's beside the point.
I just want to know who sent you.
Go away, don't tell me that.
So, do you want to cut a deal or not?
All right. Let's make a deal.
Someone's got to do the work.
Let's make a deal.
All right.
That's what I
He's so shifty about it.
Here's a fresh...
Damn.
That's what I've...
Well, that proves it. And there are actually a lot more people in the Harbor District now, I swear, and in town in general that's smoking swamp weed. Maybe I just didn't notice it before. Luna's gonna be disappointed in me, I think. We turned against the people we were working with in the first game.
About that weed. I know who's selling the weed in town. It's Borka.
Indeed?
He sold me some...
Fine. That's enough for us. Here is your pay.
Awesome. Any more assignments?
Have you got enough?
Lobart the turnip farmer has problems in his field. If we help him, it will solidify his relationship.
Alright. Got it. I can stop being undercover. I wonder if I can get heavy militia armor, because this guy's armor is heavier than mine. Wouldn't mind having some heavier armor. I also wouldn't mind finding out where the friggin' jail is located. Oh, is it here? How did I miss this door? Hard to see the prisoners.
I want to see...
All right, pal.
What can you...
These are the... Where do you want...
Oh. No.
Thanks, that's...
Can't tell if that's Diego or not. Tansar? Oh, yeah, I got that guy imprisoned.
I warned you, but you wouldn't listen. We will discuss this later. Now get lost.
Served. Okay, let me see if I can get Diego out. If I wait until midnight. Assuming I'm not mistaken in thinking he's there. Find out soon enough.
For the king.
Ah, for the king, indeed. For king and country.
I want to...
All right, pal.
Does he not leave? Dang. I doubt this is gonna work. Oh, that's just Borka. Well, this one. Oh, this one's empty. I guess Diego isn't here. I thought for sure he was going to be here. Not like they share a cell, right? Where is Diego?
was obvious.
And who's a Lobart? I don't know, that's the farm on the south end of town or east end of town? We'll try east end simply because I want to go there to talk to Dragomir anyways.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
I'll never get this open without the right key. Hmm. Oh, wolves have respawned. What's that noise? Some kind of hammering noise? A little bit concerning. It's kind of hard to investigate in the dark, so... Up to the farms we go. Keel and Kati. Okay, so I guess that's not Lombard's farm. Any chance these bandits are back again? Should have made it daytime again. It just felt like a bit weird to make it daytime and then nighttime and then daytime again. Basically spent 2 days sleeping in the barracks. Oh, can I try to get the chest now? No, people are still up and about.
Can't rely on that.
Let's see if they notice.
Will it ever? He thinks it's as easy as that.
That was obvious all along.
Hey, you! What are you creeping?
Hey, you! What are you creeping around there for?
I'm not creeping around. Okay, now I just gotta go tell the guy on the farm that I've replaced the gin with water. And I get him to drink and I bet on him. It's back again. Did I just miss one last time? Okay, I just missed one last time, I guess. Hey, you. What are you creeping around for? I wonder how many times the words "Hey, you" was recorded for this game. Hey, you. I mean, it works. I would personally just go with oi. Oi. That's what I would say to people. Okay, who was the guy who lost the bets? Bottoms up. Randolph told me that Rukar and the drinking contest doesn't have enough money to compete again. Suspects him of cheating. I did that though. Maybe I can't do it at night? Talk to Randolph. Maybe I gotta talk to the guy in the tavern first.
No idea. You tell me.
Can I bet on someone else?
Could I bet on someone else, though?
Certainly. If you finally manage to find someone with the guts, everybody pays the same amount into a pot. Bring me someone who dares to...
Okay.
I've got...
Who might that...
Randolph.
Send the wimp to me. You can pick him up again no more than 2 days later. How big is...
100.
100.
That's what I like to... I'll take your bet and hope...
I'm staying out of it.
Here's my...
All right.
Now I go get him. Hopefully he doesn't check the chest beforehand. Oh, mole rats are back down there as well. I do enjoy it when some of the enemies respawn. If they respawned all the time, I would just be grinding. Which is probably the reason why they don't. Or maybe it was a technical limitation, I don't know. But I kind of want them to. Kind of want them to respawn all the time. Okay, Randolph. Was that your name? I'm so bad with names, I swear.
How much money?
10 gold coins.
I'll give you the money to compete against Rukar.
Really? If I win, I'll even fork out a little more.
Alright. Let's do it.
That was a fine mess you got me into. Now I can play lookout for Rookar again.
Why?
As long as he's holding his little contests in there, it's better if no outsider learns about it. It's not good for business, you see.
Okay. How is the tavern going?
How's it going?
Times have been better. People's purses aren't as...
That's not what I heard.
Show me.
Of course.
You just have to listen.
Belt of skill, huh?
I'm not telling you anything new.
I'll buy it. I don't think I'll use it, but I'll buy it. Because I have a lot of money. Orc Slayer. Damn, that is expensive. Light two-hander is kind of tempting. Because this might be the first, like, solid two-hander you can use. I'll buy it.
There's more, believe me.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Can't rely on that.
You listen to the wrong people.
That will never change.
Will it ever change?
You got this, Randolph.
He thinks it's as easy as...
Get out of 3.
It's a bad business.
I can still beat them both. 4. Easy peasy.
It's a bad business.
Come on. 5. Come on.
That's no secret.
That's really...
I go 5.
Tell me that isn't true.
6.
I'm no better off myself.
Just want to head now.
I'm staying out of it.
6 and 7.
Is it really true?
7 and 7.
No idea. You tell me.
I agree with you completely.
8. 8.
He really should have known better.
9.
I'm staying out of it.
9. 10.
You listen to the wrong people.
Come on, Randolph, you got this.
He really should have known.
10. 10.
I'm no better off myself.
10. 11. 11. 11. Or should I just go forever and I just have to talk to them to make them stop? 12. 12.
He really should have known better.
Don't tell me
13.
you know that.
13. Sheesh. Are these different bottles to each time, or are they just like sips?
That's no secret.
14. 15. Because I don't think I have room for 15 bottles of liquid in my body.
You listen to the wrong people.
How much would that be? It would be like 4.5 liter. Yeah, I don't think I have room for that in my body.
Is it really true?
I've got no time for things like that.
That's been known a long time.
Guess we just wait.
I'm staying out of it.
Can I have a seat?
That's been known a long time.
Nope.
I couldn't get away with that.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
And that's the truth.
Alright, I'll do some cooking in the meantime.
Been there, done that.
That's all just...
You just...
That doesn't surprise me.
He thinks it's as easy as...
Is it really?
I used to say that myself.
Will it ever change?
What with?
What with?
That's all just gossip.
You don't have
Because it's not like I'm supposed to mess with the chest now, right?
That doesn't surprise me.
You don't have to tell me that.
Clips me around, that's bad. Sorry. 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 Sorry.
I'll get you yet.
This just felt like you guys were taking too long. Alright, we good again? Or do I have to reload?
You again.
I'll get you.
Ah, fuck.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Okay, maybe I can find a statue of Innos and pray at it. I should watch this? Yeah, I tried! It took forever! Let me see if I can find a Shrine of Innos. I swear those things are everywhere and now I can't find them. Okay, goblins. Boblin the goblin. Come at me, bro.
Nothing to plunder.
Nothing to plunder. Okay, maybe walking away caused them to mellow out a bit.
So I've got you after all.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you something.
Stop right there, you lowlife. There's another of those scummy beasts.
Alright, do I have your crossbow? Nope. Dang it. There's gotta be a shrine in this direction eventually. And if that doesn't make them stop being angry, then we just reload. But it seemed like donating money to, like, stuff is a way to get your sins forgiven. Which I assume is a way to reset aggro. There's a shrine. I'll give you 50. Whoa! What? Thanks you for your prayer. You got 2 hit points? I think it's been a while since I saved too, which is gonna be a little bit annoying, but that's what I get for making stupid mistakes like robbing a chest in plain sight. I even did suspect that it was gonna snap me around. I was like, we'll see what happens. Did not think it was gonna aggro everyone in there. I thought maybe it was gonna cause it to be like, hey, get your hands up the chest, or it would fail the quest automatically. That's what I suspected. Yeah, it seemed to work.
I'll get you now.
Nope, never mind. Seemed to not work. Okay, was this right before or after stealing? Probably right after. No, before.
Hey, you.
Just putting a bottle of water in.
Hey, you! What are you creeping around there
I'm not
for?
creeping around.
How?
100 coins.
I'll take.
Didn't mean to jump on you. My bad. Sorry about that. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba da ba da ba. Let me get a torch out. Heck, I'll even try the light spell. I haven't tried it yet. It's ice block lights. Feels very similar to the first one. Is it a little bit brighter? I think it also lags behind me a bit more. Still like it though. Like, this is the kind of stupid spell I would learn in real life if I could learn just magic. Like small utility stuff like lights that I can use when I walk around at night. Or telekinesis to get things out of the fridge. Stuff like that. I don't even care if it's somehow like more draining to use magic than to just get things out of the fridge yourself. I just think it would be cool. So I don't expect magic to be like, hey, it's easy, automatic, and it does things for you. It's probably like mentally draining or something. Alright, there we go. Quite like the skybox in this game. Simple but beautiful. One thing I'd like to see if they remake this game as well. I know they're working on the first one. I'm not sure if there's any plans to work on the second one. It wouldn't surprise me if there are. Render distance. Further render distance. I think you can turn it off in the patches that I'm using though. But there's something about like it might cause issues with enemies rendered far away or something. I'm not sure. It was like a warning about turning the render distance up too far or something in the patch. So I haven't fiddled with it.
That was a fun.
It's a bad business.
He really shown, of course.
That doesn't surprise me.
No idea. You tell me.
You listen to the wrong people.
And there's more, believe me.
Hey, you! We have to pay our contribution to the city.
The militia don't come and help us either.
Hey, you!
Would have thought of that himself.
Since the barrier around the penal colony disappeared.
That's been going on a long time.
He really should have known better.
Will it ever change?
He thinks it's as easy as that.
He doesn't see that.
Why do I have to look at the wall when I sit down? Maybe a place to sit down that I don't have to look like into a wall. There we go. Maybe like this. Nope. All right. What if I do?
Is it really true?
This and I sit this way so I can look at them while they're drinking. Ugh.
Tell me you didn't know that.
All right, that kind of works.
Been there, done that.
That kind of works. I have no idea how long they're gonna spend on this drinking contest, though. I don't want to sit here for like way too long.
Got no time for things like that.
So we have other things to do.
It's a bad.
It seems like they intend to be drinking for a while. The temptation to take that cheese off the table, even though it looks like it's made out of cardboard. Also, is that a harpy chandelier? That's horrifying. You think that's made from a real harpy?
I've gone about it differently.
Tell me that isn't true.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Wait.
No one really wants to hear that.
Is that me? No, there's no way. Oh, oh.
I couldn't get away with that.
Are you winning, son?
You don't have to tell me that.
Guess I can fight some animals in the meantime. I did see some chickens around here somewhere. Ah, there they are. I ever go into the cave that was behind here? Nope, this is full of scoblets. Can I beat scoblets now? I could hit them. Probably. Well, I like that music. It's kind of magical. Is this the one that has the teleport? That'd be nice. Still haven't found the cave that has the teleport back to the water mages. Why do these feel really fast to beat? Okay, that's good enough for me. Let's just hope there's not a orc in here. What is that? Oh, zombies. Okay, that's a little scary. Okay. Cut him back. Don't touch me. I seem to push them all back, even if I'm only hitting one. That's kind of nice. Oh, God. Nope. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Dang it, I got hit. Now I got the zombie virus. Oh, come on. Calm down. 200 XP is not bad. Use AD? I can't. I turned it back to Gothic 2 controls. Ooh, Paladin's two-hander. Interesting. Sword, Paladin sword. $25 gold, 100 gold. Alright, so these Paladin swords. Let's see. Paladin 280, strength 80, damage 200 weapon. Paladin sword, damage 60, strength 60. Do I have 60 strength? I have 58 strength. Is that a... Oh, it's just a goblin skeleton. Let's see if this drinking contest is done yet. You guys still drinking?
Been there, done that.
Did anything?
Not that I know.
Doesn't surprise me.
Nobody wants to know.
They're still going.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
You just have to listen.
I've gone about it differently.
Let's see, bottoms up. Just tells me I should watch this.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
It will never open. Damn, that's harsh. This door will never
That's no
open.
secret.
That doesn't surprise me. I never knew that.
Oop.
He never would have thought of that himself.
How are you guys still going? Also, weren't they the other way around last time? Before I reloaded, wasn't Randolph on the right side and Rukar on the left side?
That's all just gossip.
They've swapped places, I swear.
Tell me that isn't true.
It's a bad business.
That's no secret.
So I'll go grab the... Have I already grabbed the water bottles up here?
That was obvious all along.
That will never change.
Ooh, wolfskin. Yoink.
Tell me you didn't know that.
Nobody knows I took that.
No idea.
It's not even that valuable.
I never knew that. That doesn't surprise
Drink,
me.
drink, 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 drink. Hey, I can drink too, actually.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I couldn't get away with that.
Will it ever change?
He really should have known better.
There's nothing you can do about it.
You just have to listen.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
No idea. You tell me.
See, I should have competed myself. Why couldn't I compete myself?
I used to say that.
We'd have to go now, but I hope you have an amazing rest of the stream and a great game. Slay them evil goblins to stay well. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Foxed.
No one really wants to hear that.
I'm gonna drink some of this gin. I would have beaten both of these guys combined. I eat some bread just because I have some. Why not? Just wasting healing items now.
Been there, done that.
Don't you ever just want some bread after you've had like 10 cups of beer and 3 bottles of gin?
He thinks it's as easy as that.
I agree with you completely.
I surprised there's no effect for drinking alcohol in this game when there is an effect for smoking the swamp weed.
That's been known a long time.
Also, it doesn't take effect until I leave the menu. So that's the case for swamp weed. It doesn't take effect until I start moving again.
But no, he insisted he knew better.
That's no secret.
Nothing amazing.
Let's find out.
Anymore.
I've got no time for things
Nope.
like that.
Alright, what else can I do in the meantime? More chickens? We can beat up some chickens. Easy chickens. Yoink, yoink. Oh, there's a shrine here too. Oh, wolves. Hello, wolves. So glad a bunch of the enemies have respawned. Starting to feel a bit empty. The exception of the wargs, the orcs, and the goblins, which messed me up. And I need all the XP I can get. So what is the lowest strength two-hander I have? Is it 75? Paladin two-hander is 80. Light two-hander is 75. And then we have a Paladin sword, medium orc axe, rough two-hander, still 70, but does less damage. Rusty two-hander I can technically use, but it's very bad. I'm guessing I have like the horrible combos, yeah. Swing, stab. So probably even when I've gotten enough strength to use a two-hander, I won't be using a two-hander for a while. Because I want to level up the two-handed skill as well. Maybe that's what I should be using my next level up on, and just hope I get more strength from potions and tablets. Because I would probably need to get around 30 two-handed. Let's see, because my one-handed is 42. I think it was at 30 it changed. Was that a stone tablet? Yoink. And I was supposed to find you, I think. I carry a message from Vatras.
I carry a message from Vatras.
What is this?
It's a letter.
Good. You can tell Vat. Take these potions as a reward.
2 potions. Okay.
May in.
Were they... yeah, they were just basic potions. Nobody wants to give me fancy snack potions. I mean, it is still early in the game, so I guess it makes sense. It's not like I got them very early in this first game either. Just got a little bit too addicted to them once I started getting them. Randomly getting 50 strength out of nowhere from chugging potions. I guess the reason why I feel so pressed to get strength fast in this one is because there's so many weapons in the game that you can get early that requires high strength. Whereas in the first one, I didn't really get options for better weapons until a few quests in, actually. You guys still, still drinking?
He never would have thought of that himself.
You just have to listen.
That's
strange.
my problem.
And I did not have the correct sword for Dragomir. Dragomir. Dragon Man. Fire nettles. If I do, even if I can't use them for much at the moment. Although if I'm going back to town to talk to was it Bardas? Something like that. I'll go under the bridge because there was a mole rat there, so I might as well clean that out. Get as many random wild enemies as I can. And now I can actually see what's around me on the way back as well because it's daytime. Got some blood flies. Game is lagging a lot all of a sudden. I should reboot it. Oh, what if the dragon root and the King Sorellus respawn though? That would be insane, actually. Should check that. If I can get 5 of them every chapter, that'd be big stonks. I don't remember where I found the dragon root though. I found one of them like relatively early at the very beginning of the game, over by Sardis' tower. That much I know, because I both found a dragon root and a goblin berry or something over there. Climb this. Oh, apparently yes. Oh, blood flies down here as well. Is that what was causing that weird thudding noise, where they're just crashing into the wall or something? Swampweed. Growing right out of the side of the town.
That's not what my husband thinks.
I wonder if all of the stores have updated their stocks, actually.
That's not what I heard.
Like, where's the guy who's running this store?
Really, how interesting.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
What do you have, Jorah?
Show me.
That's typical, isn't it? That's not what my
Raw steel, light spell, amulet of oak, some healing items, pickaxe.
Tell this to anyone.
You don't say. That's what I've always said.
Someone's got to do the work. These are big
What about?
He simply talks.
I already traded with you, I think.
Someone's gonna do the work.
I know where this guy is. It's a bit suspicious.
Don't say.
I won't tell her a thing from now on. Ah, there.
Let's see, do you sell anything new?
Someone's got to do the work.
Bunch of arrows,
That's
weapons.
not what I heard.
Longsword is 85. Fine bastard sword is 110. Heavy two-hander is 135. I think I bought one of those.
He can't keep anything to himself.
And he works all day.
Stream is lagging, not game? No, stream is not lagging. Haven't dropped a single frame.
That's an open secret. Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Show me your.
He simply talks too much. Don't tell this to anyone.
But that's terrible.
Trading with pirates?
You're doing.
What? Who told?
I talked to one of them.
What can you do? These are hard times.
Really? How interesting.
Not afraid of getting caught?
That could happen, but you'll keep your mouth.
That's not what I heard.
What do you know about the pirates?
What do you know about the pirate?
They live in a remote part of the island of Corinus. It can only be reached with a cog or some other ship. As far as the citizens of Corinus fear them quite. Still, if you ask me, they're nowhere near as bad as the.
That's an open secret.
What is?
I mostly and for that, they.
He simply talks too much. Don't tell this to anyone.
I can handle the deal for you.
Could take.
That would be great. Here, take this. It should be at least.
Someone's got to do the work. Now that's
That was-
typical, isn't it?
Alright, cool.
Believe that.
I don't mind helping him out.
Witnessed it myself.
He's with the Ring of Waters, so once again, I don't want to mess with Baltram. So I kind of want to be on the Ring of Waters' good side.
From this moment onward, Lord Andre will take the supreme command of our militia.
Okay, we'll talk to Vardus. Is that your name?
For the king.
Botris. Close enough.
To his brother.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. I delivered a message.
I've delivered your.
Accept my thanks.
Ring of Skill, 1 King Sorel, or 1 Ore Nugget. I feel like I'll probably get a Ring of Skill later, but a King Sorel could be very valuable.
I've got another stone tap.
Great. Here.
If Ring of Skill is like 3 Strength, 3 Dex, I'd rather have a Ring of Strength, to be honest.
But the human and the beast waged war.
So I don't really make use of Dex at the moment.
That's the first I've heard of it. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh.
Nothing to be had there.
Nothing to be had there. What with? Okay, I see why they need help over here. There's a lot of field raiders all of a sudden. Oh, let me pull my sword out. Oh, you shouldn't let me pull my sword out, Dumbo. Ooh, level up. Oi. Don't try to steal my kill, bro. I need the XP for myself. I love their little dance. It's cute. Or doggy. Good boy. Oh, I messed up my combo. And there's the stutter. Might get less stutters if I swap to like a different renderer instead of DX9, I think is what I'm using.
Andre sent me to...
Yeah, sure. Do them all in.
I've done a...
Well done. Well, you're not a bad exterminator.
Anything else you need to do?
I don't.
Make sure I actually got rid of them all. Seems like I did, though. I didn't see any herbs having respawned up here. Oh, no. Healing roots. Will be whack if King Sorrel respawns between chapters. Make me very happy, game. Doesn't seem like it, though. It's also been a real long time since I've had a chat with Sardis, so I'm kind of curious to see what he's up to. Probably not much, but better safe than sorry. Have I talked to this guy before? Gotta go. Good talk, buddy. I also need to check out that valley down there, but I know there's an orc down there, and a shadow beast, and some strong wolves. Wolves are probably not a problem anymore, though. Shadow beast and orc, on the other hand, big problem. I think there's also a bunch of goblins, not sure what kind. You could also have a chat with, whatever his name is. He's still up here, because I got the thing that he wanted. Wouldn't surprise me if he's moved on by now. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be around. Hey Sardis, you like my uniform? The water mages have discovered a portal to an unknown part of the island.
The water mages
They probably shouldn't mess with it, but they are messing with it.
Part of the island.
Interesting. As soon as you find out something that is really helpful, the artifact of Beliar could be...
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk to me. But I do want to read that book upstairs. And also, how is Lester doing? You still sleepy, bro?
Are you still exhausted? And how? Days.
I feel a bit bad for him. Hope he's sleeping well at least. Alright, one of these books. I guess this one. Nope. This one? Potions for permanent changes. Dexterity's Goblin Berry, Speed Potion, but Speed Potion isn't a permanent change though. Snapper Weed and Meadow Knotweed, that's simple enough. Potion of Strength is Dragon Root, Elixir of Life is Healing Root, and Elixir of Spirit is Fire Root. Okay. I don't think I have any of those Healing Roots or Fire Roots. I just want to know what I'm looking out for those, because I only have Healing, Plant, Herb, and... No, I do have Roots. Wait, this one really? Huh. And Fire Roots. I have a lot of those. Should hold on to them then. Still need King Sorrel though to make use of them, but... And I'm more keen on using King Sorrel along with Dragon Roots for the strength bonus. Alright, all the way back down. See if I can get into this valley. I'll probably get one shot by something, I swear. Another field raider. A little bug. Get bonked. Easy peasy.
Nothing to be had there.
Nothing to be had there. Welder. Welder. Stream is lagging badly. Then I guess try refreshing. Because I haven't dropped any frames, so it's gotta be on your end. Ooh, can I take this? Ooh. Maybe I can actually help on that other farm that I wanted help on.
Nothing to be had there.
If I'm gonna go into the area below, I'm probably gonna have to heal quite a bit first. I'll probably still get killed, but... gonna try. Eat this apple just to get rid of it, to be honest. Oh, you feel refreshed. Huh. Neat. Gonna save. Click page down and delete. Why? You will see. That sounds suspicious. I'm gonna pass. Oh, there's the Shadow Beast. There's the orc. Oh, he can see me from far away. I am not strong enough to fight an orc, am I? Time to go one shot. Oh, wait, I do damage, though. Okay, never mind. Maybe I can beat an orc. That was way easier than I thought. And they drop potions? Don't mind if I do. There's also goblins down here. I think they're black goblins. If I could bait one at a time, that'd be great. That usually doesn't work for goblins. They're too smart. Yep, here they all come. Alright, goblins. That stands. There's like 5 of you and only 1 of me. And only one of us will get away from this, probably. Oh god, they got me surrounded. I do one-shot them with crits, though. Oh, that was easier than expected.
Nothing to be had there.
I did it for you, but I didn't ask you to do anything, though. You can't just do something that you don't get asked to do and then be like, well, I did it for you. Like, that literally does not matter. Keep seeing like what I think is plants and it's not plants. Ooh, stone tablet. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. Iron nettle. Let's see. 200 combat. Magic. Life. Dex. Archery. Okay, I can't read that either, and I don't care. But it's the option to change attack left and right to different keys. Yeah, that's fine. I could also just swap it to Gothic 1 mode, but I'm just playing it like this for now. What have I missed? I've been running around like a crazy person as per usual. I got some guys to get into like a drinking fight, and they're taking so long that I'm just doing other things while they get done with the drinking fight. I kind of cheated though, because, well, I uncheated because the guy was cheating. That makes sense. Have I found dumb? I have not found dumb. I do want to find dumb. I also, may have ratted out a weed dealer, which is, you know, it is what it is.
You're in for it now.
Loafers.
Nothing to plunder.
Ooh, what kind of ring was that? Is that a basic ring or is it a... Why did I just put a silver ring? I hope it was a magical one though. Check. Graved ring. Ooh, astral power. I don't think I had that before. Ring of spirits. And recognition ring. Grab the sword. Grab the axe. Does my stat look? Mostly one-handed and strength at the moment. 58 strength, 42 one-handed. And just some random other stats that I've gotten from tablets that I've read.
Nothing there.
What chapter? Up until like 30 minutes ago, we were on chapter 1. We're on chapter 2 now.
I know nothing about picking locks.
Sheep skin. Quite high strength. Yeah, I'm trying to get enough for a two-handed weapon. Quite like two-handed weapons in the first one, so I'm trying to go for the same again. Probably will invest into like magic circles once I find a teacher. Like a Knight of the Raven? Yeah, it says that when I open the game, so I'm assuming I have Knight of the Raven. Even though the GOG version is called Gold Edition, but I think that is a version that comes with Knight of the Raven. More mushrooms. Ooh, Shadow Beast. Don't mind me, Shadow Beast. I'm just gonna sneak around you. Oh, there's a tower. Okay, under save. And maybe some healing. What's my max health right now? 229. So I could maybe start considering using some of my healing spells if I feel lazy. I have how many heal minor wounds? 3 light wounds. For some reason I have 5 heavy wounds, which I'm not going to use in forever. These. I guess some random healing plants. Actually, I'll eat the mushrooms instead, these ones. It's a little bit faster. Oh, it's just a it's just a city wall. I thought it was a tower. Oh, well. Oh, we got snappers. And game froze again. Should really try a different renderer. All the snappers and get free plants. I wonder how much you sell the plants for if you become the apprentice of the alchemy guy. Not that I want to sell all my healing plants. Kind of need them myself. Is there anything behind the shadow beast? Not that I can see. Yeah, luckily it doesn't screw me over that the game freezes. Like, it's not like the enemy gets to attack me immediately after or anything, so... It's just a little bit annoying. It's a little bit annoying sometimes.
Nothing surprises me anymore. You mustn't believe everything you hear.
I mean, why even tell me that there is a sword that exists? That there is... this as the title for a reason, you know?
No better off myself.
Okay, so I want to see if I can get another quest from the militia.
The order and chaos were now unequal, and he bade Enos to take his divine power from the human.
Didn't tell you the location or anything, so don't worry, it's not a spoiler, I think. Alright, read this again. Word for word.
I've helped Lobart.
Excellent. If Lobart is
Give me
happy,
mod privileges,
then
I
he
swear
will
I'll
continue
bonk
to sell
people.
his turnips to the city. Here is your pay.
We'll see if it becomes necessary. Right, did he not have another job? I didn't see it pop up giving me another job option. I done all the jobs for you? Yep, seems like it. I'm a good guard. I do all the jobs. Sometimes I kind of don't do them the way I'm supposed to, but that's fine. That can be fixed by lying, which is a very useful skill to make people think that you did what they wanted you to do. Oh, this guy's back now. He wasn't here a second ago.
Really? How interesting.
Maybe he was sleeping in. Show me your wares.
Show me your ware.
Oh, new potions! No, they're the same. No, are they? Oh, there are new potions. Because I bought all the 50 healing potions, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, we can buy more. I'm buying more potions. Nom, 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 nom. I don't need the mana ones. Do you also sell more spells now? Fire Rain? 500 damage for 5 mana? That sounds kind of goated. Destroy undead. I'll buy all of these. There's so many goblins everywhere. Ice arrow, shrink monster could be useful. Create skeleton is kind of fun.
He can't
Goblin skeleton. Sleep ice. I'll take the ice arrows. Whoa, you sell an elixir of strength? Just straight up? Yoink. Magic defense belt, fire rain. I can buy this. Small firestorm. Sure, why not? Ice block I haven't made much use of yet. But it could be useful, but
That's not what I heard.
it's also kind of cool. Alright.
Now that's typical.
That is a bunch of stuff. But I want to drink the strength potion. Where is it?
That's not what I heard.
Elixir of strength. Is there a reason why I didn't want to spend these yet?
He had better shut up.
I should... I might need one more strength from some other source, and then... It doesn't matter? Does it matter?
Go away. Don't tell me that.
I guess leveling one strength point by using a skill point and then drinking the potion would be the best. I'll check, because I'm thinking if I hit 60 strength, it's gonna start costing 3 skill points, but I don't know if that's true yet, so we'll hit this guy up.
Let's begin.
Oh, this is one-handed, two-handed. That's not who I want to talk to. The blacksmith can give me strength, though.
I want to...
So if I do this once, it's still 2 LP. I do it twice. Yeah, it goes up to 3. Okay.
You're strong.
So most efficient would be level once, then drink potion, I guess.
I want to get...
Okay, 1 strength. And then I drink the strength potion. And then we get 62 strength. Actually, no. I can do better. I can do better than that. But then I would have to get 1 strength from somewhere. I don't want to eat a dragon roots. Okay, I got one idea, actually. There's one idea. If I can get another quest from the chef over on Oren's farm, which I doubt I can. But if I can, I get a soup that gives 1 strength. I've already done 2 quests for her, though, so she might not have it. She said, wait until I have another job for you. And I have a sneaking suspicion if I go to that farm now, I'll get attacked because I'm with the militia. Maybe if I take the militia armor off, maybe they won't know. They will probably know. They'll probably know. We'll find out. It's part of the fun. And maybe they're finally done drinking on the silly farm. Either that or I wait for 1 more level, and then I spend 1 point on strength, and then I spend 10 points for 5 strength. And then drink the potion, which would put me at 67 strength. And then I just spend the rest on like 2-handed or something. I'm not in a rush to level up my strength now anymore anyways, because I feel like I can fight quite a few of the monsters that are around in the world for the time of being. Just because wearing the militia armor made me a lot tankier. Well, I'm not wearing the militia armor now though. I'm trying to pretend like I'm not in the militia, but we'll see if they know. See how quickly word travels around here. I worked in the harbor district. They didn't realize I was a guard when I didn't wear the armor. Are you guys still drinking?
Nobody.
Still not done drinking?
No one really wants to hear that.
They're never gonna finish drinking, are they? They're gonna be drinking the entire chapter. Either that or I have to stand there and watch them. Which I'm not patient enough to do. Not to mention we also gotta wrap up in like 15 minutes. But I will beat up the salamander. Maybe after swapping my armor though. Come here, salamander. Salamander lizard. Are you a lizard or a salamander? What's your name? Called Lurker, okay. Come on, buddy. And we got Boblin the Goblin. Do they have armor?
Nothing there.
Nothing there. What with? Let's see if these guys get angry with me now. Hey, how do you guys feel about my armor? Oh, he didn't attack me at least. Will he still teach me?
Can you teach? I might well.
Okay, he doesn't hate me. Awesome. I thought they were gonna see the militia armor and be like, ooh, my sworn enemy, get the fuck out of here before we throw tomatoes and potatoes at you. I'm still gonna take the armor off though when I get closer to the owner's farm. Just in case. And if they all attack me, it's not like having this armor is gonna save me anyways. Well, this pirate guy. Anything new with you? Are you still hanging out? Are you looking for Dexter?
I take it you're looking for someone named Dexter?
Damn it, how would I know the fellow's name?
How would I know the fellow's name? Know where you can find him.
I know where you can find...
Really?
Not far from... He seems to be the leader of an evil gang of bandits.
An evil gang of bandits.
That's it.
Yar!
I knew the old landlubber
I want his armor, it looks cool.
somewhere. Now, all I need to do is scour all
Kinda like his fit. Yeah, it's kinda cool actually.
I'll find that bastard, don't...
Alright, cool. Well, good luck, Greg. Dexter said if I ever come by again, he's gonna kill me, so I probably shouldn't go there. Alright. Swapping armor to pretend like I'm not a mercenary. No, not a mercenary. If I could pretend I was a mercenary, that would be good. A good thing. Let's see. Armor, armor, armor. I'm just a humble traveler. Don't you worry about me. I'm definitely not a cop. I ain't no police. We don't like the police around here. Police is cringe. You think they'll buy it? Fester? Mercenary?
And there's more, believe me.
Will you look at that?
What do you want?
Have you joined the city beggars? Looks like it. I'll tell you something. No matter what you're wearing,
He instantly
I can
knows.
see right through you.
Ah,
To
okay.
me, you're just a greasy little idler.
Okay.
What's your problem?
Should I beat you up again?
I know people of your sort. I detest somebody who dresses up all in... Just yesterday, I slugged one of the boys here in the mouth because he claimed he could bring down a black troll with one hand tied behind his back.
So what?
What's that supposed to mean? So what?
I don't care.
Have you ever
That's what that
seen
means.
a black troll, Big Mouth? Do you have any
Yeah, I've
idea
actually
how
been up
big
by the
those
top of the map.
monsters
There's a
are?
black troll there. I had to get like a
If you
sun
just
low.
get one step too close to them, they'll tear you to pieces.
Oh, I believe you. Unless I shrink them with a shrink spell. Black troll, no problem. Sure, it was
Black troll, no problem.
anger this guy.
You're asking for it, huh? I ought to rip your head off. But I've got a better idea. If you're such a great fighter, then prove it.
What's in it for me?
Stupid question. Your honor and your jaw in one piece?
That's not a whole lot.
Shall we say, I'll pay
better.
Then what are you waiting?
I used to say that
Me thinks I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I couldn't get away with that.
I'd have gone about it differently.
Alright, can I still trade with this guy?
Wait a minute. What do you need?
Yes, I can still trade with you. Okay, life is still good. Life is still good. Okay, why did I come here again other than that? I forgot. I forgot. I had a reason for coming here other than that, right? Sniper claws, crossbow, kick, bulk. I've already kicked his butt. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the soup. I'm here for the soup. I'm curious if I can do more quests for the soup.
Hey. Can I have some more of your stew?
Hey, not so good.
No. No more soup. I just want more soup. It's the best soup in the game that I know of. Oh, well, if I'm gonna fight a black troll, I should definitely try shrinking them, because that's what worked on the troll in the first game. So it would be cool if that worked in this game as well. Although the one in the first game wasn't a black troll, that was just a troll. I'm assuming a black troll is much more dangerous than the troll. Alright, back to good armor then. We can talk to the guy who wanted me to beat a Bronco. See if me beating up Bronco counts as beating up Bronco. I also tried telling on him to the farm owner, but the farm owner was like, I don't care about anything you have to say. I'm busy stuffing my mouth with chicken. And whatever. Do they have chickens on the farm? They probably don't. It's probably sheep, actually. I'm busy stuffing my mouth with sheep. And what do they grow here? Wheat? Bunch of wheat. See if this guy's happy. A rare Pepe. Bulko got what was coming to him. 100 XP.
Bulko got what was coming to him.
The swine deserved it.
Heck yeah. Okay, that's one more quest off the list. I swear this quest list is getting longer and longer though. Bandit's weapon dealer. I'm supposed to talk to a guy in the... The trail leads me to the woods behind Sekup's farm somewhere in the north. They say there are bandits there who have received a lot of weapons. Okay. Sekup's farm is... That's the one quite close to her, actually. Bottoms up, information... Snorting creature. I could probably beat the snorting creature. I didn't get the crossbow yesterday. Nope, I found the crossbow in the air. Like, a crossbow in the area. It was the wrong crossbow. So I need to go back there again and look for the correct crossbow. Now, can I get to this, like, snapper guy in time before we have to wrap things up? I mean, if I don't, we can probably go a few minutes over time, but... So I think we can take a shortcut through here. Do I have the shrinking spell? I'm not sure if I bought it. Did I buy it? Nope. I can buy it from the guy in town, though. But I'm not going to fight the troll. I'm going to fight, like a little dinosaur guy. see if he's still way too strong for me. Ooh, they got snapper weed, snapper weed. Yoink. Okay, they're healing. Killed orc without problems before, yeah, but until I had this armor, orcs one-shot me, so I'm not used to knowing what I can beat with this. Oh, okay, this guy still hits for like a ton. Yeah, this guy's still strong. All right, what about my magic? What about my magic? It's not a normal one. Oh, I'm aware. Hence why I said we're going to check if we can beat him. Does he freeze if I ice block him? Oh, that's not bad damage either. He probably doesn't freeze for long. What about ice arrows? Don't get out. Don't get out of the ice. Hold on. I need some mana. Eat ice arrows! Got him. He's special. Aww. Now I feel a bit bad for him. It's nice to have some spell scrolls at hand. I really want to get actual runes though, so I don't have to like be like, do I really want to spend my scrolls on this guy? But I finally got to try the ice block. The ice block is better than I expected, actually. It crowd controls him for a really long time.
I assume. Then I can finally hunt freely again. Here's the money I promised you.
Wait, I didn't see any money. I only saw that I got 100 XP. Did you give me money? How's the hunting?
How's the hunt?
I can't
complain.
What can...
That depends.
And you only teach me... Daragon Snapper Horn. 1 LP. I guess that's something to spend 1 LP on if I have 1 excess LP at some points. The thing is, I get very little money from animals in this game compared to the first one. Probably because you're supposed to join the hunter's shop if you want to make money from hunting animals. So I should try to investigate behind Sekab's farm. But that will have to wait until next time, because we need to wrap things up. It is becoming quite late. In Gothic 1 there was a skeleton which cast ice block. I remember getting hit by an ice block in the first game, and I just could never do anything. Even like enemies with spells just kind of stun locks you quite well, like the undead orcs in like the last part of the game. Like, they don't do much damage to you if you have the good armor, but they just like, they stun you so many times, you just have to sit there and be like, come on, let me hit you, let me hit you. And then you hit them, you just unlock them. It's silly. Spellcasting enemies felt a bit weird in Gothic 1. I'm not sure how it's going to be in this game, probably similar, for all I know. Oh yeah, it's probably one of those skeleton mages that summon more skeletons, yeah. Probably has a chance to cast Ice Block. Anyways, that's going to be it for now. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again next time, but even if I don't, have a great day. And I might not be streaming tomorrow. I might be busy tomorrow. We'll see. And if I am busy tomorrow, I'll be streaming Honkai Star Rail on Thursday, because the update comes out tomorrow. If I have time tomorrow, I will stream it tomorrow instead. So, yeah. That's gonna be for now, though. Bye-bye!